Hello and a very warm welcome to the King Power Stadium as Chelsea attempt to stretch their lead at the top of the Premier League to a cavernous-looking 6 points and pile the pressure on the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool and yes, even West Ham this weekend. It might just be a good time to take on the Foxes in what always appears a tricky-looking fixture. Brendan Rodgers continuously being linked with a move to the managerial hot seat at Manchester United, and his team currently closer to the foot of the table than they are to the summit. That said, there'll be no room for complacency in the Blues camp. For one thing, the late Burnley leveller before the international break showed concentration remains key. Second, because Chelsea were beaten on this ground last season. And third, because boss Thomas Tuchel is without several first-teamers this afternoon. It is the start of a massive week for the Blues, with home games against Juventus and Manchester United to come, but the one match at a time mantra surely has to kick in here. Although Leicester have only won 2 of their last 8 games, they did beat the Red Devils here 4-2 following the last international break in October. And if it's true that revenge is a dish best served cold, Chelsea will also be looking to avenge their FA Cup final defeat by Rodgers' side at Wembley in May. Jorginho was fouled. Just a bit too close, the attention there from Wilfred Ndidi. Taken quickly and taken very effectively, and Chilwell's in here and should have scored. Clips the top of the bar.
It's got to score. It's got to score. What a great free kick, taken so quickly. Caught Leicester City's back line out completely. I think you'd have to say he's well onside, isn't he? Well onside. Good first touch here. Uses his body well to get across Albrighton, who can't make the challenge. Does just enough to lean into him, but from Ben Chilwell's point of view, what an opportunity. Got to hit the target.
In swing with the left foot from Chilwell. Good header! Chelsea lead! That is a superb header, it really is. Rüdiger, there's something about Leicester that brings out the best in him. He's scored against them again, he's hunted down the Foxes, and Chelsea are in front.
What a delivery, and we always say this, free kicks and corners, get the delivery right. It's very difficult to defend against, and when you got someone as positive as Antonio Rüdiger, he's run off his marker, got to the ball first, which is what you need to do, and he just steers it, guides it into that far side netting. This is a good start to the game.
Little flick from Chilwell, back from Hudson-Odoi. Nice little combination between those two. Chelsea are keeping it well. Jorginho went for the early ball, and it's not a bad one either. Chance here. It was Kanté who made the run. Now Havertz blocked, and Leicester get away with it.
N'Golo Kanté just doesn't get enough on it. He doesn't get the best contact. Under a bit of pressure, Leicester getting closer and closer in those midfield areas. Good turn.
Lovely turn, wasn't it, from Reece James. And now Kanté, and Chelsea with players available. Still Kanté, might go himself. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Back on old territory, and what a goal from Kanté. Quite brilliant. Chelsea double the lead.
Well, we've just scythed through the midfield, haven't we? Great. Initially, the early turn, the press which came from Leicester just before we played the ball through, we could see, and all of a sudden that press is dismissed there straight away. It was a great finish, wasn't it? No one comes to shut him down, Kanté, and he takes the opportunity on. It's on his left foot. Well, what a finish, and what a time to score as well. That's a great ball, first time. Oh.
Havertz is in the middle here. Leicester trying to get men back, and in the end the shot driven and brilliantly saved by Schmeichel. Strong hand, and Chilwell denied.
What a save, what a strike as well.
Ziyech, James, now Jorginho. Ziyech again looking to curl one in. Davies is a great ball, and nearly a third for Chelsea. And what an introduction that would have been.
It is a good ball. I'm not sure he actually meant it, Trevor, I'll be honest, but it's a good run by Pulisic and almost gets on the end of it.
Chalobah striding forward and playing it perfectly into the path of Ziyech. Twisting and turning and crossing, and Chelsea scoring. Excellent poked-in finish from Christian Pulisic, and that surely has put the game to bed. The two substitutes again, combining perfectly, and it should be job done.
Look how stretched Leicester are here. No one marking. Ziyech looking for the ball. There's the pass, onside. Yep, Jonny Evans leaves him on. Now they've got a problem, Leicester. What does Söyüncü do? He's got to stand up. He can't deal with Ziyech. A great little pass, good first touch, and a tidy finish by Pulisic, and the game's over. And that's what Chelsea were looking for from the two substitutes.
Here's Maddison, deflected. Excellent save. Better than it looked, I think, because the deflection just changed the trajectory of the ball.
This is top quality goalkeeper.
About as convincing as it gets. First half goals from Antonio Rüdiger and N'Golo Kanté saw the Blues 2 up inside half an hour. Substitute Christian Pulisic got one 20 minutes from time. 6 points clear for the moment, at least, at the Premier League summit. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 3.